Okay, fair warning, maybe a little bit too much information here. TMI, but this is the Caveman in Japan, and I just finished my muscle bath and rehydrating with a little bit of high alkaline water here. Okay, again, as I said, maybe TMI, but my process is first I shower and get stuff, all the dirt off me, and then I get into the Caveman in Japan bath and kind of stay in there as long as I can stand it and sweat all the toxins out as possible. And then I get out of the tub and I use one of these hard bristle brushes. I believe this is from, is it the Body Shop? Or yeah, I think this one's the Body Shop. Anyway, I got this as a Father's Day gift, I believe. And then I really scrub all the dead skin off me with, I usually try to use a very natural baking soda soap. And then after doing that, I go and I get back in the tub and soak again, and then I don't rinse off afterward. I'm not sure if that's good or not, but I'm guessing the Epsom salt and baking soda and the lavender aromatherapy will stay on my body, continue with the detoxification and muscle pain fixing process, and also leave that kind of nice lavender smell on my body for a good night's sleep. So then, I mean, if you're like me and have been overweight for a while, you likely have back pain and stuff like that. So maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago, I was just really hurting and depressed. So I was having lots of back pain. And so they didn't actually ship to Japan at that point, but I bought one of these teeter hang-ups. Basically just saw a commercial on it, and I started stretching my back out with this. The one thing you want to make sure with this was that you have got a sturdy pair of sneakers on, so you don't slip out of the teeter hang-up deal. And so it actually folds up quite nicely. I mean, this model's probably 7 or 8 years old now, I'm guessing, but I think they've made some decent improvements to it as well. But it folds up quite nicely, even in a kind of a smaller Japan living environment. Pretty much you can kind of deal with this in any apartment. So what I've done is marked my spot with that black line right here, so I know where my positioning is. Again, you want to follow the instructions very closely on how to use this, because I imagine there could be some potential injury if you don't use it properly. But I've definitely been doing this for a number of years and have liked it. It's a really kind of a nice setup. I'm hoping Stevie doesn't lick my face too much as I do this. But so the basic deal is you get in like this. Oops. Lock your feet into place. Collapse this bad boy. Make sure it's fully locked. Always make sure these are here. And so I really like this because it kind of stretches out your spine. My recommendation is start slowly, okay? If you just go completely upside down to begin with, you'll pull muscles in your back instead of kind of getting a nice stretch. So I like to do this right after the muscle bath, because your body is nice and soft. The muscles are very flexible, and it's kind of a relaxing thing. sometimes I'll do a guided meditation while I'm hanging upside down. A few years back, I was on muscle relaxers and painkillers, and it was just tough. I was very overweight, and as a result, not feeling healthy, not very good psychologically. But anyway, this was somewhat helpful. After years of a pot belly, you may end up with some disc issues and stuff like that. So, again, you want to start slowly, shorter duration, and maybe not going fully upside down to begin with. I guess I can see myself a little bit in the mirror there. I don't know if you guys can see me. So you hang up and you basically just use your own body weight, and you kind of slowly put your arms up, and just the weight of your arms tends to help the transition upside down. And it feels just so, you can definitely feel a great stretch going on there. And then you just use your arms basically to transfer the weight towards your feet, and that will give you that. I'm gonna get out just for a second here. And I just noticed I have a mirror behind me, so I'm gonna try to get a little more centered in front of the mirror. Sometimes Stevie will just spend like 30 seconds staring in the mirror. I didn't think dogs saw anything in mirrors, but maybe they do. So this is, again, just leaning back. You put your arms over your head slowly, and it slowly transitions you. Oops. I forgot to put that down. That's dangerous. Don't do that ever. So again, your hand, you just kind of put your hand in the air. Do it slowly. It'll slowly bring you upside down. And I can see my feet in the mirror. I don't know if you guys can see any of that. So, I just felt a pop in my lower back. It feels so good. And then, but again, you want to initially do this with a pretty short duration and slowly ramp up to a longer duration and higher level of inversion. Again, sometimes I'll just hang upside down, dim the lights, do a guided meditation, and do some breathing exercises. It actually feels really good too. Breathe in deeply. And I have this breathing technique. It's difficult to explain, but I can almost pop my back a little bit just by using a deep breath and then breathing out and flexing my diaphragm. And again, to get back upright, you just kind of use your arm to swing the weight up a little bit. And then I'll bring you back to that position. And you want to, again, when you're starting off with this, you want to do it slowly so you don't hurt your back, which is the opposite of what you're trying to do here. So that's how you do that.